Tonight's video is kindly sponsored by Soundcore. I was kindly sent their brand new product, the Sleep A20. Let me tell you why it's your best sleep partner. The Sleep A20 is perfect for side sleepers like myself, with the pressureless design and ultra soft material that covers 100% of the contact area. There is air-filled structure air wings, which provide a pressure-free wearing experience. There are 3 sizes of ear wings to choose from, and you can choose between sealed or breathable tips to find the ideal combination for your ears. With their amazing 4-point noise masking system, their exclusive twin seal ear tips are designed to do more than just snugly fit within your ear canal. They also boost an additional layer of protection precisely placed at the entrance to the ear canal, which is 3 times more effective than that of a single layer ear tips. It even has smart volume control, which means the volume of sleep sounds adjust to your surroundings to mask external noise, which in turn reduces sleep disruption by adding background sounds, making it perfect for masking deep snore sounds, which, if you have a husband that snores like mine, it is definitely needed. The Sleep A20 earbuds are Bluetooth, and you can connect directly to their app, where you can compose your own lullabies. With their extensive library of white noise, you can customise the frequency, speed and volume of each track to make it personal to you. Then you can create your own playlist and take comfort in the fully stable connection with Bluetooth 5.3. You can preload sleep sounds so you can ditch your phone before bed and just press sleep mode and then fall into a deep sleep. These are absolutely perfect for me with being a side sleeper. There's so many times in the past that I've been listening to ASMR and I've had my big headphones on, and then I turn over and it wakes me up because it's really uncomfortable, and then I have to take them off and then try and get back to sleep again. So having something like this, I can keep it in my ears, turn over and not be disturbed. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. They are so comfortable and secure when they're in your ears as well, which is amazing. The amount of times I've had in-ear earbuds and they've been so uncomfortable and keep falling out. So this is a game changer. I highly recommend that you check them out by using my links in the description box below. Thanks to Soundcore for sponsoring tonight's video. Hello, lovely. How are you? Good. I'm Nicola. It's nice to meet you. I'll be carrying out your face exam today. Do you have anything on your face? Okay, that's good. So, do you have any concerns with your skin or your face structure? Okay. Alright. Not to worry. I'll have a nice look for you. Okay. So, am I alright to begin? Okay. Just going to wipe over your face with this antiseptic wipe. Okay, just so we've got a nice clean base. Is that okay? Good. Okay. Right. That's good. Now, I'm just going to have a look at your face structure. You've got a lovely face shape. It's really nice. And you've got lovely cheekbones, which is nice. Okay. Now, your face looks very even. Very in proportion. Okay. That's good. Your nose is nice and central too. As are your eyes. I must say that you do have gorgeous brows. You're welcome. Now let me just have a look in your eyes. They are very, very perfect. Such a nice shape and colour. Okay. Now, just smile for me. Okay, good. Relax. I'm happy with that. I'm now going to have a look at your skin. Okay. I'm just gently feeling over your skin. Okay, that feels good. Okay. cheeks are a little bit red, and not from blushing, but I feel like from touching. Do you get red cheeks at all? And do you say that you burn easy or okay? So just mainly if you're touching your face, it's when you notice it will go red. Okay. Do you find that you get quite sensitive to products? Alright. So, other than that, our cheeks appear quite clear. I can't see any scarring at all, or any blackheads on the cheeks. Yeah, which is nice. Okay, now I'm just looking at your under eye. You do have quite dark circles. Now, is that normal for you, or are they a little bit darker than normal? Yeah, okay. I mean, you are quite hollow there. It's quite indented, which is what's making it look more prominent. Okay. Yeah, just there and there, you can see it's quite dark. If you haven't had a lot of sleep, that can make it worse. Yeah. Now, they're not puffy under the eyes. Do you ever experience puffiness? Okay, well that's good. Now you do have some fine lines under the eyes. Nothing major. Just a bit, but it looks quite dehydrated. Yeah, definitely dehydrated. I'm just going to push up. Yeah, so when I do that, you can see the line a lot more prominent. Because looking here, you don't really have any crow's feet. No, not at all. It's very, very smooth. Yeah, and if it was more to do with, say, aging, it would definitely come right the way up. Yeah. And obviously with your hollowing here, the dark circles and that. Yeah. Yeah. I can understand why you say that. Yeah. I mean, we can work on those anyway. It's not, nothing major. Okay. But yeah. Alright. Now if you just close your eyes for me. Alright, I'm just feeling your eyes. Okay. Now your eyes feel nice and smooth. Nothing obvious there, maybe just a tad little bit of red just along your eyelashes. open if you wish. Okay. Alright, so let's look at your nose. I must say you do have a gorgeous shaped nose. Yeah, it's lovely. Now you do have some blackheads on the nose area, which is a very, very common place to get blackheads. Okay. They don't seem very deep, which is a good thing. Let me just have a little bit of a wiggle. Yeah. They would come out quite easily. Okay. Now there's a little bit of discoloration around the edge and some little broken capillaries, okay, or thread veins just here. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they're hard to cover. Okay. I mean, it's quite an easy, fix, really. I mean, nowadays we've got all sorts of different equipment that can help zap those away. But the discoloration, you'll have to look at maybe some brightening treatments and different things like that. Yeah, that would really help there and there. And as we can get this special machine just to help there. Okay. Obviously, if you wanted to, or you could just leave it. It's totally a, personal preference. Yeah. Okay. No, you don't have any pigmentation under your eyes. It's just the dark circles, hollowing, and then obviously some of the lines there. Yeah, and obviously your cheeks are pretty clear, unless I'm pressing and that's just making it look red. Okay, but that can happen when, people are touching your face and things. Yeah. You probably have got a tad bit of pigmentation. Yeah, it's maybe slightly. You really have to look close to actually see it. Yeah, very close, you can see it. Yeah, not so much when I sit away, it's more close. Have you noticed that? Yeah. So it's only really kind of there, really, and there, like here. But it's very small. Okay, but there are all sorts of brightening treatments that can help reverse that. Okay. Yeah. And you do have a tad pigmentation on the nose. Yeah. But it kind of blends with the darker skin where it's kind of, gone patchy. Yeah, and when we remove the blackheads, it will obviously clear the skin, so we'll probably end up seeing the pigmentation a little bit more. That's right. Yeah, because at the moment you've got pores and they're quite open, but they have got the blackhead in it, so it's got all the dirt and build-up of oil and different things like that and product. So exfoliation, extraction, and then your nose will be nice and clear, and then we can actually see, you know, how bad the pigmentation looks. And with the darkness of the skin there, where the capillaries are as well, if you get them zapped, it will clear up that area, but you will still have a little bit of discoloration. You'd have to kind of probably work on brightening treatments. Okay. Now let's look in between your brows. Brows up. They feel nice and clear. Beautiful shape though. That's lovely. Now I'm going to move on to your forehead, and just by looking at it I can tell that it's dehydrated. You see these lines here? They are dehydration lines. I thought you might say that. It's the way they sit. They look very different. And if I squeeze, yeah, there we go. Lots of lines, and the way they split off. Your forehead is craving water. Alright. Let me just squeeze. Needs something going in there. Now, do you drink a lot of water, my love? Okay, well maybe you need to up that slightly, but I think what is important is getting something on here to get the moisture into your skin. Alright. No, so they look noticeable, but I feel like when you start using something to get your skin hydrated and full of moisture, these will start to go. Alright. Yeah. Now I'm just pushing at your skin. Yeah, see, it's just dehydration lines. There's no wrinkles. Not anti-aging wrinkles anyway. Okay. Now, you've got no indents on your forehead, as you mentioned. Just those little lines. We could work on that. Yeah, we can. And your forehead feels quite smooth, considering it's very dehydrated. You do have some pigmentation on there though. Have you noticed? It is probably more prominent there than here. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Is that more of a freckle? Have you had that a while, or? Okay, so that's kind of normal for you. Okay. But the others are more, yeah, so that's the pigmentation, and that's your kind of your freckle, which obviously is pigmentation, but if you've kind of always had that, it's not quite the same. It's not like it's from sun damage or anything. It's more like a birthmark, if you like. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Let me just pull your face that way. Yes, it's nice and smooth when I do that. There's no like wrinkling or anything. There's no patches of uneven skin or anything like that. There's no blackheads or anything. And I'm really impressed that you don't have one breakout either, which is really good. Yeah, you've got no blemishes at all. I mean, typically you've got quite a normal skin tone. Yes. So your skin is running normal and dehydrated, which sort of a combination, but typically with a combination you would get, say, dry and then oily and things like that, but you don't have an oily T-zone, not at all. No, and your skin is very nice and it's very supple actually. Yeah. Very supple. Like when I push you, I can really feel the squidge, which is what we want really. Yeah, it feels nice. Let me just look at your chin. Now, here you do have some enlarged pores and again some blackheads in there, alright? Yeah, just like on your nose. It's very common, yeah. But there's no blemishes or anything like that. There's literally just some blackheads which need extracting and a good exfoliation. Yeah, and the skin tone on there's quite even as well. Yeah, so I wouldn't say your combination because the T-zone isn't oily, there's no typical breakouts there, and you don't have any blackheads on your forehead. Alright. Okay. Okay, let me just have a look at your lips. Okay, your lips are a little bit on the dry side. Do you wear lip balm or anything like that? Okay. Yeah, if you could try to make sure that is something you are doing regularly. Alright. Just keep applying it, especially when the weather is changing, okay? And if it's windy or if we've gone from hot to cold, vice versa, alright? Yeah, because that can make things, you know, a lot worse. Your lips are a stunning shape. Are they natural or they are beautiful? Yeah, they are very nice and plump and yeah, really nice. It's just they are looking a little bit dehydrated. Yeah, and a little bit of cracks here and there. Let me just squeeze. Yeah, I feel like they could do with a good exfoliation. Alright, maybe a nice little mask on that, deep conditioning mask, okay? And then just regular applying of lip balm or something. Yeah, okay. Now let me just have a look at your upper lip. Nice and smooth. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Let me just feel your face. Okay. Now I'm just going to feel under your chin. I'm just seeing if we have any breakouts. I can't feel anything. Let me just have a look. Yeah, that's fine. Nice and clear. Let me just have a look at your upper chest. Okay. So I can see here we've got got quite a lot of sun damage, yeah, and a lot of pigmentation. Okay, yeah. Now, do you find that hair is on show a lot? Okay, and do you say that you catch the sun very easily there? Yeah, okay. It makes sense why it's like this. Just squeezing. No, you're actually very dehydrated here. Yeah. No, and basically because of the sun damage, it's going to be a bit more drier. Okay. So we really need to be making sure that this section is exfoliated. Alright, and really use a good moisturize, okay? Even pop on all your facial skincare there. It's really important that we are spreading down, okay? Yeah, so we need to, obviously, if you put like an oil on or serums and different things like that, we need to make sure we're bringing it down there as well, and make sure we're always doing upward strokes. Yeah, okay, upward strokes like so. Up. Okay, and bring everything up. Yeah. And I guess you haven't been out much in the sun because we haven't had a great deal of good weather, have we? Yeah. What I want you to do for me is please make sure you are popping on an SPF or sunblock or sun lotion, something, just to help protect that area. Okay. I mean, we should be always wearing SPF, and especially on our face and our neck area. I'm going to leave that down to you, but we need to make sure that this section is being looked after, because it will start to get really dehydrated and it will get more liney, and then it will look more aging, and then sometimes it's kind of hard to kind of nip that in the bud. Yeah, and then because of the dryness, that can make you develop fine lines. Alright, and like obviously with your forehead, we need to make sure that we work on it so it doesn't develop into fine lines. Yeah, exactly that. Obviously, I mean, we are aging, so you know it's got to happen, but it's always good to make sure we're looking after our skin. Okay, and just protecting it. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, you've got no broken capillaries, no blemishes, you know, it's just that pigmentation, you know, and some lines and dehydration, but, you know, we can work on that. Okay, now, let me just have a look around your hairline. Okay, that feels fine. Sometimes we can get breakouts around our hairline, but you don't have any. Once it's get there. Okay. Okay. Right. Now, could you just smile for me? Okay. You've got nice smile lines. relax. Yeah, I mean, they're nice. They show that you smile. Okay. Can you frown? Okay. Okay, relax. So, by doing that, I can see where your natural lines go. Alright, so on here, I can see some natural lines forming, but that's normal. And over time, they develop and get more prominent, which is why some people choose maybe to have some Botox or something like that. But I always recommend that we use really good skincare from a young age. Okay, and make sure it's one of your most important things that you do. Yeah. Because they're not really visible. It's when you do certain movements and things like that, that's when they can show, but not always. You know, it take a very long time sometimes before anything can show. And I must say that your skin is actually very, very healthy, and you are looking after it really well. Okay? Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, it's very supple. Got lots of elasticity. Okay, it's really smooth. It's, you know, not bumpy or anything like that. You've got no scarring, and you only have enlarged pores on your nose and your chin, and that is where some blackheads are. Yeah, but we can work on those. Alright. Yeah. And your cheeks only appear to be red when I touch, and they're alright at the moment. Yeah. And the main problem I see is you're dehydrated. Okay, so your skin's lacking water, moisture. Okay. Yeah, and I think that is your main problem. Alright. Yeah, so the problem is that is causing all the other issues where you're saying you think you've got fine lines, wrinkles and deep set lines and different things like that. Yeah, and obviously with the dark circles, you know, there are all sorts of different things that we can try to help rather than going down a cosmetic route. Alright, yeah. Okay. But obviously if you get the hydration going, you're going to get rid of this fine line. Alright. Yeah. And obviously, as I said, your whole face needs a really good exfoliation. Okay, it needs a deep cleanse. You need a really good hydrating mask. Okay, and obviously really good hydrating eye masks. We need to be making sure we've got a good skincare routine. Okay, we're using it twice a day. Okay, yeah, exactly. Alright, there is things that we can do and other things, but I feel like we need to get a good treatment plan sorted. Alright, and just getting the right products for you. Okay. Now, and the pigmentation and things like that we can work on with some brightening treatments. So what are your thoughts? Okay. Alright. Well, that's fine. I agree. Okay. Alright then, so we can get you in for a facial. We do like a double cleanse, an exfoliation, extraction, maybe a steam or something like that. But I don't always like to do steams because it can leave your skin very red and yeah. But we definitely could do some kind of extraction. And then obviously we could do with a nice hydrating mask and, you know, different things like that. And you need to be using like different products at home as well: cleanser, toner, moisturiser, eye cream, and a serum and an oil for night time. Yeah, definitely. Just having a look. Really nice close-up look. Okay, so we can get you in for a facial, and it's a proper medicated facial using my brand. Alright, yeah. Then you can also have a treatment plan for home as well. We can provide you with the same products, or you can go away and go and find the best products for you. Alright, yeah. But I think we need to first do a really good cleanse and exfoliation and get some moisture in, and then we need to start working on target areas. So obviously we need to be doing special brightening treatments. Yeah, because once the blackheads are gone, and that's fine, and we can make sure we're using a toner to close the pores so you're not getting any other dirt, etc. back in there. Okay, let's always make sure that we do tone. And if you don't have a toner, just splash with cool water. It's better than none at all. Okay, yeah. You know, and then we can start working on that. Maybe, you know, use like ice globes and get them under your eyes, different things like that to help a little bit. Make sure you get enough sleep and plenty of water. That's a big must. Okay, yeah, and just try some different massages, and then if all else fails down the line, then you can consider other options if that's something you really wanted to do. But even if you go down the other option of the other treatments, you still need to maintain a good skincare regime. And that's what people think. They can have filler, or they can have Botox, or they can do X, Y, Z, and then they don't need to keep on top of their skin, and you do. It's a must-have, because that is just helping fill out the muscles and things. Your skin still needs to be looked after and protected. Okay, right. Now, I can get you in, and we can sort that out if you like. Okay. Now, do you have any questions or any concerns about anything? Are you sure? Okay, I'll just double check. I'm happy with everything. Make sure I've not missed anything. Okay. Beautiful. Lovely face shape, and yeah, very nice. I feel like your skin's quite glowy and it's very youthful, and I feel like when we've just, you know, got on top of your skincare and that, your skin would look even more radiant. Okay. You're very welcome. Well, I look forward to seeing you soon.